In this short demonstration, we're going to show how easy it is to add business rules to an existing form. One of the great benefits of SmartForms by Adobe is that you can add logic business rules into your form that allow and that guide your users through the process of filling out the form, making it as easy as possible for them to give you the right data. We're going to look at one simple example. Really what we want to do here is only when the title drop down is equal to the value other do we want the other field to be visible. This is a very common type of logic called hide show logic. We're going to double click on the other field, click on the rules tab, and instead of saying that this other field is always visible, we're going to select it to be rule based. We can then click the edit button for that rule, and if you're feeling lazy, or if you just want to capture the rule and perhaps implement it later, or perhaps capture it as a data as a business analyst and then pass it on to a developer for programming, you can just capture the rule textually that says this field should only be visible if the title drop down is other. But let's go ahead and actually implement the rule. It's very straightforward. So we'll select the particular field that this one depends on, which is the title field, and we'll say that this other field is only visible if the other field, if the title field is equal to other. I can add other terms and other conditions to this, but for the moment that's all I need, and I'm done. Let's quickly flick to the generated form and make sure that it behaves as we intended it to. So if we select Mr., Mrs. or Miss, everything is as normal. If we select other, then the other field applies and we can enter in whatever we'd like in that field. We do have an option to make things a little more sophisticated if we wanted to go down that path. Again, going back into the properties dialog, into the rules section, I can select script-based rules, and this gives us a little more power, but still a lot easier to handle than coding this all in JavaScript, although what you really are typing in here is JavaScript. So same field again for the same rule. So in this case the syntax looks a little bit different, but the expression pretty much looks the same. I have to know a few things, like strings need to be enclosed in double quotes, but that is the same expression in JavaScript, although obviously once you're into JavaScript you can have much more complex conditional logic. You can call functions and do other types of operations that go beyond what you can do in the simple rules-based editor. And you're done.